Yuki
kicks it out. Castleton for three. That's off the mark as we go up and down.
Oh, what a dime from Yuki to a cutting Miles Norris.
26 points off the bench, a steal, spin, and glass-kissing layup, and one jaw-dropping dime pass. That's not a veteran stat line. That's Yuki Kawamura in his first G League game. But here's the real kicker. Yuki's not done. This 5'8" dynamo is just warming up. Stick around to see how this Japanese sensation is flipping the script on American basketball. Trust me, you don't want to miss what's coming next. Picture this, a 5'8" guy from Japan steps onto the G League court. Everyone's eyes are wide, thinking, is this for real? That's Yuki Kawamura, and he's about to flip the script on what we think we know about basketball. Now,
into again, it does. And Smith got those two right back. Kawamura step back three. Listen.
Yuki isn't your typical baller. He's short, like really short for pro basketball. And he's from Japan, a country that's not exactly known for producing NBA superstars. Nobody expected much from this guy. I mean, come on, he looks more like he should be watching from the sidelines than playing, right?
And that's going to be a foul on Bayheim.
This got a big commitment.
Oh, did they? Russell trailed by 10. They trailed by as many as 14.
But then the game starts and bam! Suddenly, everyone's eyes are glued to Yuki. He's not just playing, he's putting on a show. This guy's moving like he's got rockets in his shoes, zipping past defenders like they're standing still. His passes, they're like magic trick. 1 second the ball's in his hands, the next it's sailing through the air to a teammate for an easy bucket. You can feel the energy in the arena shifting. At first, people were skeptical, maybe even laughing a little. But now, those laughs have turned into gasps, and those gasps are turning into cheers. With every play, Yuki's not just proving the doubters wrong, he's making them look silly for ever doubting him in the first place. It's like watching a real-life underdog movie, you know? This little guy from Japan taking on these big, tough G League players and making it look easy. He's weaving through traffic, hitting shots from all over the court, and playing with a confidence that's just infectious. By the end of the game, Yuki's not just playing, he's straight up dominating. The crowd's on their feet, the announcers are going crazy, and everyone's wondering the same thing. How did this 5'8" rookie from Japan just shock the entire G League? But here's the thing, this is just the beginning. Yuki's got more surprises up his sleeve, and after this game, you can bet everyone's gonna be watching to see what he does next. This isn't just a one-time wonder. Nah, Yuki Kawamura is here to stay, and he's about to change the game in ways we never saw coming. You think Yuki's been impressive so far? Just wait till you see what happened next. One play in the third quarter didn't just turn heads. It redefined what we thought was possible on a basketball court. How does a guy barely tall enough to ride some roller coasters pull off a move that has millions of people hitting replay? Let's set the scene. It's the third quarter, and Yuki's already on fire. He's been zipping around the court, making defenders look silly. But what's about to happen? Nobody saw it coming. The ball lands in Yuki's hands. He's surrounded by defenders who make him look like a kid on the playground. Everyone's holding their breath, wondering what this little guy's gonna do next. Then, in the blink of an eye, it happens. Yuki starts moving like he's got a sixth sense. He spins past one defender, ducks under another. It's like he's dancing through a forest of giants. The defenders are scrambling, trying to keep up. But Yuki's always 2 steps ahead. It's like he's playing chess while everyone else is playing checkers. And then, boom, just when you think he's cornered, Yuki pulls off the impossible. He makes a pass that seems to break the laws of physics. The ball zips through a gap that shouldn't even exist, landing perfectly in his teammate's hands for an easy bucket. The crowd goes wild. I'm talking full-on mayhem. People are jumping out of their seats, screaming, high-fiving strangers. It's pure basketball magic, and everyone knows they just witnessed something special. You know what's even crazier? This isn't just happening in the arena. Phones are out, capturing every angle of this insane play. Within minutes, it's spreading across the internet like wildfire. We're talking millions of views in just hours. NBA stars are retweeting it. Sports shows can't stop talking about it. This one play didn't just make Yuki a star, it turned him into a viral sensation. It's the kind of moment that makes you believe anything's possible in basketball, no matter how tall you are or where you come from. And for Yuki, it's just the beginning of his legend. Yuki's viral moment was just a taste of what was to come. Remember how I said this was just the beginning of his legend? Well, what happened next is going to blow your mind. How many points do you think a rookie usually scores in their G League debut? 10? Maybe 15 if they're lucky? Yuki was about to shatter those expectations. Now let's talk numbers, because Yuki didn't just play well. He lit up the scoreboard like a 4th of July fireworks show. Most rookies in their first game, they're nervous, maybe score a few points, and call it a day. Not our guy Yuki. He came off the bench with the confidence of a seasoned pro and started cooking from the moment he stepped on the court. As the game went on, Yuki's point total kept climbing. 10 point, 15 point, 20 point. The commentators were losing their mind. They'd never seen a debut like this, especially from a guy coming off the bench. Every time Yuki touched the ball, the crowd held their breath. What was he gonna do next? You know what's crazy? Yuki wasn't just scoring. He was scoring in every way imaginable. He was hitting threes like a sniper, weaving through traffic for layups, and even knocking down some sweet mid-range jumpers. It was like he couldn't miss. The ball would leave his hands, and you just knew it was going in. By the time the final buzzer sounded, Yuki had racked up an incredible 26 points off the bench in his first G League game. That's not just good, that's straight up ridiculous. Most rookies would be happy with half that many points in their debut. But here's the thing, it wasn't just about the points. It was how Yuki got them that had everyone talking. He wasn't just chucking up shots and getting lucky. No, Yuki was playing with a skill and efficiency that you rarely see from a rookie. He was picking his spots, reading the defense, and making smart decisions with the ball. The coaches and analysts were praising Yuki's performance, saying he had the potential to be a real game changer for his team. And you know what? After watching him light up the scoreboard like that, it's hard to disagree. Yuki Kawamura isn't just playing basketball. He's redefining what we thought was possible for a rookie in the G League. Scoring 26 points off the bench is impressive, but Yuki was about to prove he could score in a totally different arena, social media. How does a rookie go from unknown to internet sensation in the span of a few hours? Yuki was about to show us. You know what's wild? Yuki didn't just dominate the game. He broke the internet, like seriously broke it. As soon as the final buzzer sounded, clips of Yuki's plays started popping up online, and man, did they spread fast. We're talking millions of views in just hours. It was like watching a basketball video go viral in real time. NBA stars were retweeting Yuki's highlights left and right. Sports shows couldn't stop talking about him. It was Yuki this, Yuki that. Everyone wanted a piece of this 5'8" sensation. But there was one clip in particular that was everywhere. Remember that insane play we talked about earlier? Yeah, that one. It was racking up views like crazy. Get this, Bleacher Report posted that clip on their Instagram and it hit over 7.3 million views. That's not just viral, that's super viral. People who'd never even heard of the G League before were sharing it. It wasn't just basketball fans anymore. Yuki's story was reaching everyone. You know what's really cool? Yuki's not just a player anymore. He's become this symbol of defying expectation. Here's this guy from Japan, way shorter than your average baller, and he's out there making waves in American basketball. It's like he's showing everyone that talent doesn't care about your height or where you're from. And let's talk about Yuki's fan base for a second. He was already a superstar in Japan, but now his fans are following his every move in the NBA. It's not just about the game anymore. Yuki's turned into this cultural phenomenon. In just one night, Yuki went from being an unknown rookie to a viral basketball sensation. That's the power of one incredible performance and the magic of social media. But here's the thing, this is only the beginning of Yuki's story. If he can do all this in his first game, can you imagine what's coming next? Yuki Kawamura is just getting started, and the basketball world better watch out. Yuki Kawamura didn't just play a game, he rewrote the whole playbook. This 5'8" dynamo from Japan showed up and shut down every doubter with a performance that left jaws on the floor. 26 points off the bench? That's not rookie numbers, that's superstar stuff. You know what's wild? Yuki proved that heart beats height any day of the week. He was out there making passes that defied physics and hitting shots that had everyone scratching their heads. It's like he took all those too short comments and turned them into rocket fuel. So what's next for our new G League sensation? The sky's the limit, folks. Experts are already saying Yuki's got what it takes to make waves in the NBA. This guy's not just playing basketball, he's changing the game one insane play at a time. Keep your eyes glued to Yuki Kawamura. Trust me, you don't want to miss what he does next.